Good morning, friends. We're still here in Vicksburg, Mississippi, at the same Cracker Barrel we've been staying at for a few days. Today's an exciting day. Today is Bunny's birthday. Yay! So we've got a bunch of really awesome adventures planned for today, but first things first, we're gonna head to Planet Fitness to take a shower. And now we're going right next door to the corner market to get some groceries.
It's not on the corner. It's not on the corner.
Whatever. Okay, for Bunny's birthday tonight, we are headed into this place called Mugshots Grill and Bar. Woo! Yeah! So I got the black and mahi, yum 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 yum, and the birthday girl got a big old burger. Cause it looked good though, I'll tell you what. And then we got some drinks, yay! It's a bobblehead Snoop Dogg, a very large bobblehead Snoop Dogg. That's so funny. Smile. Wave. You know what's funny? Sometimes plans don't go exactly the way you had originally hoped or planned. I don't know if you can tell in the background, but I'm at another Cracker Barrel. Hold on. Sorry about that. So yesterday we had left the Cracker Barrel in Vicksburg, Mississippi, which is where we had stayed for a few nights. And then we drove north to Leland because there was something really exciting there that we were gonna go. But the funny thing is, everything's closed on Mondays for some reason. And then yesterday was Bunny's birthday, so I really wanted to go on an adventure, but that's all right, and she didn't really care that much. So today we're actually going to somewhere really, really cool. We checked, it's open, don't worry. We're going to Flora, Mississippi, which has a petrified forest. I didn't know that there was a petrified forest here, so that should be really exciting. I can't wait to take you guys along. But first things first, we are gonna go to this boba shop that's like right, well, you can't see it, but it's right across the street from this Cracker Barrel. So let's go. Cheers, happy birthday. Here's a big old slab of petrified wood. Tyson, are you ready? We've made it to the Mississippi Petrified Forest. Now, I've been to the Petrified Forest out in New Mexico, so I'm really excited to see what this one's like. Right at the entrance, we see our first petrified log. This thing weighs 1,685 pounds. Whoa! And the sign says they cut off the end to show the growth rings. Yowza. And then here we have a sequoia log from California, cut in 1960, approximately 1,000 years old, a little over 1,000-year-old. So for those of you hoping to visit the Mississippi Petrified Forest on your own, it's about $7 for an adult ticket, and The trail's approximately about 6 blocks long, and the sign did say that for most users it takes about 30 minutes to walk through the whole thing. And if you bring a pet, like a dog or something, leashed pets are allowed on this trail. So Tyson was able to come on this hike with me. I guess they must be scattered throughout the park. Okay, so I didn't realize this, but at the front they gave you a guide throughout this whole park, and you see how I've been seeing all these different numbers? Well, apparently it gives us information about each of the random petrified logs. For example, this one, they have nicknamed this big log as the Frog, and Bunny said that this weighs 14,000 pounds. Like, whoa! What are you doing? Ooh, check out this cool log. It looks hollowed out. I think the guide said something about this being like a den for animals or something. Real cool. Bunny's filming her moss.
Moss for the win. This one looks like it has critters living by it though, so we stayed away from the moss.
Oh, there are? Oh, okay. Moving on. What's so interesting about this piece, huh?
The same tower may once again. Keep going. The geological name of the red sand in the wall is Forest Hill Formation. It dates to 36 to 38 million years ago.
I love this branch. It looks like a big old vine. The way it just kind of twists and turns. Yay!
Riley, are you okay? Did you just fall?
Me, and then I kind of fell almost, and also my back is killing me.
Tyrone, why? Why?
With the exception of a few families that have been here, we basically have the whole park to ourselves. But it's also the weekday, so I wonder if it's just not as busy during the weekday. Hello.
Hi. It's very nice here.
It's so nice. Yes.
We like it a lot.
A lot. And it's definitely springtime because my allergies are acting up and I'm kind of dying.
Same.
Oh dear. There's a step. A pine cone almost fell on us. Which, these trees are tall, so that would have kind of hurt. There she is. So anyway.
24. We're at stop 24.
Stop 24. What? How many stops are on here?
Let's see. Altogether, it looks like there are...
Okay, we're towards the end of the trail. Yeah, very short. Pretty easy to get through, and if you're interested in seeing a whole bunch of really awesome petrified wood and going on a nice, easy hike, I would suggest going here. And also, I think they have a campground here too. I don't know the full details of it. I'm not sure how much it costs, but I think I did hear that they do have some electric sites, so if you're interested in checking this place out and camping, you can do that as well. We're not staying here though because we're planning on heading up north. We're actually going to cross over into Alabama today.
Okay, I'm ready when you are.
Let's go! All right, on to our next destination. I got the power. We have just crossed into Sweet Home, Alabama.
I said no.
I think it's a turkey. Kind of looks like a turkey, and there are plastic bottles in there. Let's keep our waters clean. Looks like we're having trouble finding places to sleep again. We found this Love's truck stop, but there's signs that say only like max 1 hour parking, which happens sometimes. Okay, we're hanging out in my car again, and just now I went to try to take Tyson to go outside for a quick potty break. We're at a rest area, in case I didn't say that earlier. Yeah, we ended up finding a rest area that we found on iOverlander. What are you doing?
He's not going to the up.
Okay, well.
Come on, go to the up. Okay, do it. Thank you.
Where was I?
We're at a rest stop.
Oh, we're at a rest area, right? So I just tried to let Tyson out, except there's kind of like a little bit of woods back here.
It's a very wooded area.
It's a very wooded
and it's
area.
Kind of wet also.
And it's also wet, but I went to let Tyson out. I heard some noises. It honestly kind of sounded like a critter, but I don't know if it's a raccoon or a gator for all I know, because I don't know if there's any water over there. It didn't sound like a gator though, if I'm being completely honest.
I just saw you run.
Yes, but anyway, I immediately grabbed Tyson and I'm like, no, we got to go back inside the car. So there's something out there, and I'm trying to peek out the window to see if I can see anything, but of course I don't. But when Bunny has to go back to her van.
I mean, it could be a 9-banded armadillo,
okay,
a white-tailed deer, a possum. It could be, you know, something like a coyote. Or it could be a bear.
All of those do not sound great. I feel like Tyson...
The positive is there's no alligator on this list. There's only an alligator snapping turtle.
I mean, that sounds scary too. All of them could, like, hurt Tyson. We're just gonna wait. We're just gonna give it some time, and hopefully the creature moves on.
They also happen to have foxes.
Oh my gosh. Okay. I don't know if you can see me. It's a little chaotic right now. We had found this rest area on iOverlander. Let me see if I can get some light. We found this rest stop originally on iOverlander, and it seemed like it was such a recent review, we assumed it would be okay. And then while we were sitting here, a tow truck pulled up, and then we looked out the window and we're like, it's a tow truck. So Bunny quickly jumped into her van. I started my car, and then the tow truck just drove off. So I don't know, we're getting kind of really bad vibes about this, so we're gonna try to go somewhere else, but I'll keep you guys updated. Okay. It has been just kind of a chaotic night, a lot of moving around. We had so much trouble trying to find a place just to camp. In all the road trips Bunny and I have taken together, I'm pretty sure this has been the most exciting night. Apparently, it must be a new law or something, but even though the review we saw on iOverlander for that rest area was literally just like maybe a few weeks ago, Alabama does not allow for overnight camping at rest areas, specifically rest areas, which that was. Okay, cool. And then when that tow truck came, we have no idea if it was for us because literally not a single person stepped out. That person was only like there for maybe like 5 minutes tops. He pulled in. We thought it was for us because like we definitely look like campers. Like, I mean, like Bunny has a solar panel on the top of her van, right? The person never got out. We started our cars and then just sort of sat there waiting, and then the tow truck drove off. I have no idea if that tow truck was meant for us. I have no idea if they were literally just pulled over into the rest area because they needed to go. I mean, not a single person got out, you know. They drove off, and instead of kind of risking just staying there, we got really nervous and we decided to find a different place. So I found another spot on iOverlander that again had a bunch of reviews. It's kind of like a public use day area. It's by the river. I have no idea what river this is. I'm sure it looks really nice in the morning. It's just one giant gravel lot, basically. I can see a boat ramp. There were pictures of this place on iOverlander. And so when we pulled in, no one was here. And we had to go down this really dark, long, windy road. I kind of wish there were other vans here just so we'd feel better about it. But I mean, short of having to drive like another couple hours, it's already super late at night. I'm just like, let's just try this out. And we'll see what it looks like in the morning. I mean, who knows? This could be a really pretty spot. The reviews said that it's a really pretty spot. It's really nice and quiet. We're only going to be here for one night. I think we're okay, but we're just a little bit like paranoid because of all the stuff that's happened. But it's okay. We're just going to look at the positives, like Bunny likes to say. We're just, hey, at least she and I are together. We have a buddy. I'll check in with you guys tomorrow morning and see if it was good night. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow. After a slight mishap last night, I gotta say, it really was nice and quiet here. Not too bad. Is this supposed to be a tiny dock? I don't know that I trust getting on it. What do you think, Tyson? When we got in last night, it was really, really creepy, like I said, because it was a dark, windy road and it was pitch black, which is why it's so nice to wake up to kind of a gorgeous view. Yes, we're on a gravel lot, but it's okay because at least we were flat, right? And no one bothered us. No one else came. There wasn't any loud boats because I did read reviews that sometimes you might have a random boat come by, but everything seemed fine. Slept pretty good, actually. Also, Bunny just woke up, so let's see how she's doing. Good morning.
Good morning.
How'd you sleep?
Actually, I slept okay after I actually went to bed.
Yeah?
Yeah, there was paranoia still.
Yeah.
A bit to go to sleep. I just could hear little things, and I kept thinking, oh no, what if it's another tow truck? Is it a gator? Is it a fish? Is it a turtle? Is it something debris floating? We don't know, but there's another one over there too.
Where?
Oh no, oh no.
Last night was kind of chaotic, huh?
Just a little.
Just a little. But it was kind of funny, like now that we're safe
Now that we're
this
alive.
morning, this alive.
It was a little wild.
It was a little wild.
It was not our finest hour.
No,
it
and
was
like
also not like something that has happened to that extent ever before.
I was saying last night that this was our most exciting night yet.
Exciting is an interesting choice of words.
Yeah. But of course this stuff would happen to us.
Terrifying.
But you know what? It's a great story.
You know how you have those friends who you talk to that have all these interesting road stories and you're like, wow, that sounds like such a great thing. I want to do that. This is not one of those stories, but at the same time, if you don't get a good belly laugh out of it, then something is wrong with you. Because we can laugh at our issues so easily. And wow, did we have issues yesterday.
Yes. Goes to show that, because I heard you say earlier that even after 7 years of doing this.
Never before. Never.
Yeah.
And the funnier part was, like, in the paranoia of the situation of what was happening and our goal of finding the new campsite, we had our walkies and we were trying to communicate back and forth. But we didn't film any of that because we were just like, oh no. We were in a spiral. And
we figured it was more important to try to find.
It was dark.
It was dark, yeah.
And windy and scary. And
at one point when we were driving down this long road, we saw a large like garbage bag on the side of the road. And I honestly thought it was a bear. I did, but it was just a garbage bag.
I went the other way. I said body dump. Because that should tell you the context of what we felt last night. It was just, we were in the middle of nothing.
Yeah.
There was no reason for a bag of trash to just be there. And it probably just fell off somebody's truck.
I mean, honestly.
But out of the scare from the tow truck and everything going exponentially wrong in our lives at that moment, for some reason that seemed like a logical answer.
I guess so.
Yeah.
Moral of the story, don't park overnight in Alabama rest stops.
Yeah, it's apparently a law, and we didn't know that.
Yeah.
We know that now, so we're going to share that with you all because no one needs to experience that fear. That was terrible. These all originated, you just got on my sign.
My bad.
See what this is talking about.
And it got dark. Let me say that again. Whatever. The car started vibrating. Why are you looking at me like that? It's a little weird. This whole trip, you're going to be like, oh, it's 6-pound beefy chihuahua, aren't you?
This time he's a tiny 6-pounder.
It has been... I moved and then the car moved. I don't think it's a gator.
What if it is a gator?